Hey guys, it's Ava, and I'm gonna make this chair higher. So today I'm just gonna tell you guys how I broke my first bone, because everyone's just dying to know. I'm just kidding, I just think it's kind of cool. So I'm gonna tell you the story of how I broke my first bone, and breaking my first bone was actually my first crash on my longboard too, so that's something. But what happened, I also don't want to have to edit anything, and so yeah, that's why there's gonna be no edits or anything really. But I was at Cran Hill Ranch, and it was Thursday at around 10 a.m. and I was riding my longboard, and then when I saw one of my friends, and I asked him if he knew where any big hills were. Sorry, I'm gonna be playing with this putty probably while I'm talking, but I asked him if he knew where any of the big hills were, and he said there was one about half a mile down the road, and I remembered seeing it when we first came into the place. So I was like, oh yeah, I forgot about that one. I was like, that would be pretty cool. So we went down there, and it was half a mile. It was fine. And then I saw the hill. I don't know, I didn't think it was gonna be too bad. I was scared of falling off of it, but I was like, oh, if I fall, I'll get a couple scrapes. It's not gonna be anything too terrible. But we went down, and he was going on his bike, so he was a lot faster than me. And I went down, and it was going fine for the first half, and then the second half, it started to do that thing where I wasn't crouched down enough, and then it was really fast, and the road was really bumpy, so it was it was wobbling, and I guess I jumped off or something. And I remember I took exactly 3 steps, and then it just flew forward, and I was rolling, and then I remember sliding down the rest on my head and shoulder, because I remember I couldn't pull myself back over, and I thought that I was gonna have to shave my head because I thought it was gonna rip out my hair, and I couldn't just have one patch. But everything was fine. I had a lot of scrapes all over my hands and everything, and I just kind of sat there, and at that point I wasn't crying. I was actually laughing then, because I was pretty confident that I was gonna fall. I didn't want to, but I kind of knew, so I thought it was kind of funny. And then he came back, and I tried to get up, and since I'm a lefty, I do everything with my left hand, so I tried to lift myself up before, and I just remember my shoulder hurt so much, so I was just in a lot of pain. I was confused, and I was like, I can't move my arm. He's like, what? I was like, I can't move it. And then he ended up going down the hill again, and then we walked back. I just remember my shoulder felt so weird. I felt a ton of pressure, and it's any movement hurt it a ton. And so I got back, and I didn't really do anything too interesting that day. I just kind of sat around. I don't know. But then we made a sling for me, and then I felt a little better the next day, so I was like, okay, we'll be fine. And so it got a lot better, and then I was on the ferry coming back from South Manitou Island, and I heard it crack, because there was a ton of waves, and I remember I tipped back, and then I heard a crack in my shoulder, and then the pain all came back again. And the thing was, it was almost healed too. And so I told my dad and everything, and this happened on a Saturday. And then Sunday, we just kind of the doctors weren't open. So then Monday, I had my first day of Camp Geneva, and so I went there for a little, and then I got picked up, and we went to the doctor to see what was wrong, and they did these little tests on me. And I remember one, I had to try and push down while she was pushing up on my hands. I remember it hurt so much. And then they told me that I probably had a broken collarbone. And I thought that they were joking at first. I was like, funny guys, that's funny. Good job. And I was like, are you serious? And they're like, yeah, we think you have a broken collarbone. I was like, okay. So we went and got the x-rays, and I think it was on Wednesday, so 2 days later, my mom emailed me from camp. You can email the camp, and then they give it to you. And so she emailed them and they gave it to me. And hi Lily, I'm making a video. And then it said that I had a broken collarbone. So yeah, I had a broken collarbone for 2 weeks and didn't realize it. So now I have to wear this sling for 2 weeks straight. And that whole week though, like, I did a lot of things without the sling on. And there's a video of me climbing the tower with it on. I climbed it with one hand. It was really fun. And it like didn't ruin it totally. I was sad because I couldn't surf there because it was beach week. But like one of the counselors there set up a hammock for me and a butterfly came and sat on my hand, which was pretty cool. Yeah. So that's how I broke my first bone. Thanks for watching. Deuces. Oh, and here's the sling that I got when I went to the doctor's that day. It like wraps around and it's just like kind of really fancy. There's a little. And my first sling is not over here anymore. So. About what? Are you better at what?
Oh, I said, oh, she's like, oh, you're just like your sister. And I said, but I'm better. And he goes, I'm sorry, it was better.
Yeah, he's right. Okay, well, that's the video, so thanks for watching. Bye.